The Megaraptor has stalked its way into ARK Ascended, and it's not here to play nice. With eerie smoke camouflage and a chilling hunting style, this beast is a nightmare when it finds you by yourself. But once tamed, it becomes a must-have powerhouse dino with a ton of active and passive abilities. Plus, it is one of the first ever dinos to have a combo attack in ARK's history. So without any further ado, let's get right into this one. So where does one find a Megaraptor? Well, basically the Megaraptor is kind of sharing the same spot as a Carno, so you'll always find them next to a Carno. There was a thing that everybody was saying they are found in Redwood, and that is not true. They're basically found almost everywhere, but they are a little bit rare. So I've found a Megaraptor here, right? This is the prime spot because there's a bunch of Megaraptors. There's 4 Megaraptors spawning here at the same time. So if you go ahead and kill a bunch of Megaraptors or a bunch of carnivores, they will start spawning in close to the Carno. That is why I'm saying that they might share the same spot as a Carno. It is still not set in stone because this may need further testing. I also tested this area where the Deinonychus spawn, and I found one right about here. Now, the only thing difficult about the Megaraptor is finding their altar, because their altar is not always found. So let me turn off GCM, let me show you how to tame them. So now that we know where to find one, let's go ahead and find where we could tame one. And I think that is not possible because this one is dead. So we might have to find another one. Yep, this Megaraptor is dead. They are a bit squishy, so you have to kill things in the area. And the reason why I'm trying to find a different location is because taming a Megaraptor in the Redwood Forest is nearly impossible. Even a Dimorph has killed a level 120 for me. So they are aggroing at everything, but basically that is the altar we have here. Now let's test it out, because this one is dead. But let me just show you my loadout real quick, because we have max armor and we have max ascendant fabricated sniper and an ascendant torch. All these are easy to get on official servers, and anyone is going to complain in the freaking comment section. I myself play on official servers and I have all of this stuff because I've been doing official for a while now, and it's not that difficult. Okay, that one just disappeared, so we got to find another one. Let me just go get that and we'll be right back. Okay, now while at the topic, let's go ahead and see how we can find one easily. So I do this thing for all my creatures. If you don't find them on your gene scanner, okay, it will keep saying this stuff, right? No applicable creatures found on ARK. That doesn't mean you have to press R, go here, and then set it again. No, you just have to fly with your Argentavis, okay? And put the trait on an assigned number, okay? And then just go flying, put it back in, get it back out. And once you're near one, it'll just pop back up. Okay, that's the quickest way I've found to get a Megaraptor. So let's go ahead and keep doing this till we find one. I mean, we might as well go to the Redwood Forest and see, because we need to kill everything in the area if we want to tame one in the Redwood Forest, because it is difficult in the Redwood Forest. Because they don't have that much health. Okay? They're really squishy when it comes to the Redwood side of things. There we go. You see, this one has like a bunch of them, but as I said, they're really squishy, so they're probably just gonna die. That's a 135. Let's go. There's the altar as well. Okay. So now let me go turn off GCM and I'll show you what you exactly need. As you can see, there's a Carno there. See? They share a similar area to a Carno. So basically, you go with the torch, okay, towards the altar. That's the main thing you gotta find. That's a 135. That's not a bad one. Let's go here. Okay. Don't have anything. Oh, there we go. Straight in, straight in. Now, what you want to do is just be careful. This thing is going to pounce at you, okay? Okay, we got it hit, but we didn't see it. I just smashed it. You hear that sound? That's when you want to go and hit. And you can only use A and D key. You cannot use any other key. As you can see, we got another hit. The quality of your torch does matter, because the more better it is, the more torpor it does. You'll hear the sound, the audio cue, that's when you hit. Okay, that one hit us, but we're fine, we're fine. Just gotta do the same process again and again. Just dodge, weave and dodge, weave and dodge. There we go, we got a hit in, I think. You just gotta keep repeating this, that's it. It's gonna pop in anytime now. There we go. Got another hit in. Perfect. I would just say get good armor and just stand still. That's all you gotta do. Then you hear the snarl, just be ready to hit where it is at. Okay? See? Perfect, right? Just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. Let's get this down. It is going to take a while because it does have a lot of torpor. but it is squishy. But this is a good new method for taming it. I would say they are giving good uses for the torch, because I mean, why would you need a torch in Ark, right? And now you have like different requirements for it, especially taming this thing with a torch, with a better ascendant torch is a needed thing. Oh, we got it, I think. Did we not? Did we? Did we not? I'm not sure. Okay, let's wait for it. Okay, yes, it does alternate. So if it jumps this side, I think it next will be jumping from this side. I think it just alternates. I just wait. Let's just see if that theory is right. Okay, it's not correct. It's not correct. Okay, it does random. It's either left or right, never in front of you. Either left or right, never in front of you. There we go, got it. Nice, perfect. That's all you gotta do, nothing else. Got it. Nice. If you get the stars, that means you got a perfect hit, okay? Now the problem is when creatures get close this way. That's not good for us. Okay, we didn't get that one because we didn't get the stars. Its torpor does go down every now and then if you don't get a hit. Okay, I got that hit. Perfect. I just hope it doesn't hit anything else when it's in the way. Got that hit. Nice. That's a 135 and it's taking a long ass time to knock it out. So let's just fast forward this and we'll see when we get it down, okay? And also there's kind of a cooldown on the torch, so you can't hit it all the time. That you can't spam click your torch. As you can see, it's now blue. And if I go ahead and hit it like that, as you can see, there's a little bit of cooldown on the torch hit. So you can't rapid hit or spam hit, right? You have to time when it comes on. So that is a cool little mini game though. Okay, I missed that one. I missed that one. Got him. And that's basically how you knock it out. Okay. Now just be clear. You're not in the safe yet. Anything that's aggro, you gotta kill it. Anything that's like a Carno, kill it. Kill it. Kill everything that's around it. This Diplo, kill it. Who the heck cares? Just kill it. Okay. Don't have anything that's dangerous near it because it can ruin your time. That's the general rule. And Redwood Forest is like the worst thing. Okay, so now that you have this thing down, all you need to do is feed it some exceptional kibble, and that's it. That is basically how you tame the Megaraptor. So let me just quickly let it get tamed, and we'll be back. We'll be back. Okay, I'm stammering a bit. So 20.6 per kibble, that is not bad for an exceptional kibble. Okay, it's not going to take any narcotics. I think it'll be done way before it gets up. So I don't think you need any narcotics at 1x. Now I'll fast forward the video till it's tamed, and then I'll see you back again. Okay, so till then, let's just skip this. So that took about 5 exceptional kibble. It should be done about any time now. So it's 99.8. So exceptional kibble is the way to go if you want to tame a Megaraptor with full effectiveness. And we're going to get it max tamed for 135. Once it's tamed, we're going to test all its abilities. And we didn't use a single piece of narcotics. So I was right. It will be possible without any narcotics. Okay. After getting tamed, we will test it in its abilities and other stuff. And there you go. We have tamed our first Megaraptor. That was not that difficult to do. It was pretty easy. But yeah, you just got to find these altars, get to it, challenge it with having a torch out, and that's pretty much it. Okay, that's how you do it. It's not that difficult. This thing will, I don't know if it breaks. What does it do? I don't think it does anything, but we can hit it. Let's try to freaking use a hatchet. See if we can harvest it or something. I'm going to turn on GCM now because I wanted to do without GCM for the taming part, but that's done. So let's just turn on GCM. Okay, see, can we harvest it for anything? Does it break? I guess not. Okay. So it is a 135 perfect tame Megaraptor. So let's go quickly check its stats a bit. And it is about 2.4k HP, 1.3k stam, 319 melee. It is a bit squishy creature, so you might want to have a better saddle if you're going to take it for fights and stuff. But I don't trust this thing in the wild. The wild ones, they die pretty easy. That is why I said you got to be careful when taming these things and make sure anything that's aggressive around them are killed. I'm talking even dimorphs. Unless you have it in a challenge phase where it is kind of safe, but if it hits anything, it will aggro onto it. So you got to be careful about that. So let's go and see what do we need for the Megaraptor saddle, or when do we unlock it. So the Megaraptor saddle is unlocked at level 60. That's not that high, so it's something you can achieve early on. So getting the level 60 is not going to take you that much time. Trust me, I played official and it is easy to get so. So let's go ahead and GCM craft the Megaraptor saddle. And for the kibble, I think it ate about 5 exceptional kibble. Okay. And there you go. That's basically how you tame a Megaraptor. And now that we have it tamed, let's quickly go ahead and test its abilities. As for the Megaraptor's movements, it can walk, it can also strafe, which is freaking amazing. And it can do it both while normal and while sprinting. Okay, if you're normally walking, you can still strafe this way and that way, which looks menacing when it's around the bushes. But you can also sprint strafe, just like that. And for its speed, it's not that fast, but it is kind of the same speed as a raptor. It's not faster than a Gallimimus, obviously. It's not something that speedy if you're expecting it. But where the Megaraptor shines in its movement, it's gonna be its double jump. Because it can double jump, which is the first for a creature of its size. Now for its size, when we're getting to that, it is not that much bigger than a Carno. It's slightly bigger than a Carno, slightly smaller than an Aloe. So it will fall in the middle bracket between those two. As for its normal attacks, it has the swipe attacks, but it also has something more. So if you keep swiping, right, and you press R, it will do its finishing move, like so. Boom. And that does bleed damage, okay? Let's go ahead and find the target so I can show it to you guys. Hopefully you can find a Paracer, because that would be a good target to test it on. Perfect. We have a Paracer right there. Let me quickly refill its stats. The only thing that I hate about the Megaraptor is it's kind of weak. It's kind of weak because it's kind of squishy, but once you get it breeding and get all its stats, it's going to be crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and do the finisher move. So swipe, swipe, R. Boom. Look at that. Bleed effect. And that is going to keep taking health from him as well. Got to keep hitting. It's a combo kind of an attack. And then if you get disrupted, then it just doesn't happen. 1, 2, and then boom. Wait, what happened? Okay. I might have hit E by mistake because R is close to E. That's my bad. 1, 2, and boom. There we go. We'll keep taking a bit of its health, so it is going to help you. 1, 2, and boom. That. So it's 2 swipes and then the R. 2 swipes and then the R. Boom. 1. Can't do it once. It's 1, 2, and then R. Boom. Okay? That is its normal attack, not even its abilities, because abilities are freaking crazy. And for its abilities, it has a plethora of abilities, both active and passive abilities. First, let's find out about its passive abilities, which it has 3 of them, okay? So first one, if we're gonna go into buffs, we'll see the Isolator and we'll see the Solitary Hunter. The Isolator is basically when you find a lonesome prey like this monkey right here, it will excel at picking off the solitary prey. It attacks, deals bonus damage to that isolated prey. The second one is a Solitary Hunter, which you deal more damage and take less damage when away from other Megaraptors, which is a huge thing. That's why you're going to use the Megaraptor solo, even for a boss fight or anything in that matter. And the third one is going to be, let's go kill these guys who are annoying me. Damn Pegos. Let's go ahead and kill them. And if you see at the top right, we get a shield with blood and 2 arrows pointing upwards. Now that is our, I think, Invigorator or something. Yeah, Invigoration. So this thing is a shield when a recently damaged target dies. So basically a shield buff. Okay, so now let's test the Invigoration buff that we have here. So first, we'll go ahead and take damage from this bear and see how much we get. There we go. So this guy does about 48 damage to us. Okay, let's go ahead and kill him. We have to kill him to get the buff. So once it's dead, boom, it's dead. Okay, we have another bear down here, so we're gonna test it on him. So he did about 48 damage to us. Okay, there's a Thyla. Don't want to get bleed attacked. What the heck? Oh, We learned a new thing. I mean, we have to kill this guy, but I'll tell you something that we learned right now. Basically, the Invigorator also acts as a shield for drop damage. Like fall damage, sorry, drop damage. But if you like fall from a way too big height, you can get the Invigorator to save your ass. There we go, we got another bear here. Let's go and test this out. So let's see how this works. So we have 23 points in shield right now. Let's go. So that one was doing 48 damage to us. 18. Without it, 40. So that's about 30 points of reduced damage. So maybe 30%, I'm not sure, but we get 30 points less damage when we have the Invigoration turned on. Okay, at least with the Dire Bear test. So that is not bad in the slightest. Having this buff, it works similar to that of the trait which we had, like the defense trait. But that is amazing because this thing basically acts like a fall damage reduction kind of a thing. But even other creatures, like for example, this guy, one hit, we can tank it. There we go. See? So it's really good. It's not that bad. And it's a must-have. Obviously, it's a passive ability, and it's gonna be amazing when you're fighting things. You just kill stuff, especially in boss fights. You kill a lot of those ads, and then you just get the Invigoration buff, right? And then you can tank the boss a bit. So now that we've covered the passive abilities, let's go on to the active abilities. We have the Hunt, we have the Camo, and we have the Pounce. Now the Hunt, all you have to do is hit the right-click button, and you get this kind of a marker, okay? And you want to pick, say for example, you want to hunt that thing. You want to hunt the Diplo, so you mark it, and then you left click, okay? Once you left click, it'll turn green. The green indicates its health. That is, it'll keep reducing once it goes low in the health. So if you go ahead, now it is isolated as well because it's a lone prey, and it's going to take more damage as well. Okay, let's go ahead and see how this keeps changing. As you can see, it's going through a lighter shade of green. Now it's heading towards yellow, and soon it turns to red when it's almost dead. There we go. Maybe it's not the health. Maybe it's the timer we have on the thing. But I could be wrong. I mean, it should be red if it was a timer, right? Maybe that's not the case. It's just okay. We're doing about 200 damage to the isolated one, right? So let's go ahead and hunt this guy. I think the isolated buff is just doing like crazy amount of damage. Look at the shield amount we got, 222. That's crazy. So it depends on the level you kill as well. Okay, it is that way. 266, let's isolate it. 266 is what damage we're doing, and when we isolate it, again the same thing. So it doesn't do that much of a difference. Don't think so. But this thing might be the health. It might not be the thingy. It might be health. Let's see. This guy's low level. We should be able to kill it. We'll come to know in this one. Yep, it's the health. It's the health. As you can see, it's still up, but it's getting red. So the color changing is the health. The color changing is the health. We do bonus damage, but it doesn't seem like it because we're doing 266 without isolation, and we did 266 even with isolation. So I don't know if it does bonus damage. It might do something, but as per my testing, I did not see any kind of values that would indicate it does. But the color indication on the creature is not the timer on the ability, but rather it's the health that the creature has. That is confirmed because at the level 20, it got red even though it was halfway. So next, we're going to test the Camo. And for the Camo, all you got to do is hit right click and see. There we go. During this, you cannot run, but you have a creepy camouflage. So basically, it says that you're camouflage from creatures away from you, like for this guy, for example. So I cannot test the camo as of now on single player. I think this is a PvP feature, because if you have like another player and you go into this mode, I think it's going to cause all the fog to rise and just disappear in the foggy kind of a mist, and where you can see but the player can't see what you're targeting or which you're aimed at. That's what I believe it to be, but I could be wrong. This could just be like a camo against wild creatures so that they don't aggro to you if any creature aggroes you. So I'm not 100% sure on this camo ability, but that's going to be my take for it. So if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. If I'm right, let me know in the comment section below. So next up, we have Pounce, which is a crazy attack by the Megaraptor. Trust me, it is freaking amazing because you can just double jump near a creature, lock in, and just attack it. Look at that. 186. But if I get a good shot, we can get more. Okay. Also, the Pounce does a crazy amount of knockback, so it is really useful against medium to small creatures. Let's go ahead and do the Pounce again. Double jump. Boom. 186. And we can stay on his back and keep attacking it. That is freaking sweet. I mean, if you have a higher level Megaraptor, you're going to do obviously much more. I mean, it's not more damaging than the normal swipe attacks. But let's try a headshot if you can get one. Let's see if it can do more damage with a headshot. No, it's still 186. We didn't get the head this time. But with the claws, you can get the head and then you do like a lot more damage. This time I'm not getting it. The jump. There we go. Headshot, headshot, headshot. So if you can get the head pounce, it will be more, but otherwise it's like 189. And the normal swipe, if not a headshot, it's a 133. So it does about 56 more damage than the normal swipe. It also has a cute little roar, and it's kind of terrifying, but not that scary, okay? It's like a quick roar with a kind of a shiver at the end. Look at that. See that? That's crazy, though. That's sick. Why is my mohawk through my helmet? Okay, just ARK stuff, I guess. It might be a glitch. I don't know. For some reason, a mohawk is out of my helmet. Okay, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's ARK. GG. As for breeding, you might be confused about the Megaraptor as having two together. As of now, don't have any kind of mate boosted, and I don't think this is a bug or anything. I think it is actually a feature, as a Megaraptor is a solitary creature and does not do well with other Megaraptors, but you can still mate them. Even without the mate boost, you can go ahead, enable mating, and you will get an egg, which then you can pop out into this beautiful looking Megaraptor baby, and then get your breeding line going on. They eat regular meat just like any other carnivores while raising them, and they just go through the same stages as well. But that's it. And I think that's pretty much it for the Megaraptor. I don't know if I missed anything, but if I did, let me know in the comment section. But so far, I'm loving the Megaraptor. The only complaint I might have is the face of the Megaraptor. I don't really like it, but the double jump feature on this guy, the roars, and all the abilities, the passive and the active abilities, are freaking crazy. The body is amazing, but the face, it just feels like an overgrown Trudon to me. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope it was information. If it was, don't forget to smash the like button, as it always helps with the algorithm. Subscribe and share around, as that always supports the channel. Also, a quick note that we are streaming every day. We're doing Spooktober right now, and we're streaming every day 2:30 a.m. PST. You might change the timing if you get more people online, and we'll do it at 9 p.m. PST after a bit. But hopefully you guys tune in to the streams. It is fun with people around, and hopefully we can just catch around, know each other better, and just, you know, have fun, have a laugh, have a good game session. I play a variety of games, not just ARK. And we did ARK, the first game we did was ARK on September, and we did ARK Ragnarok in 2 weeks, and we beat Alpha. We beat Alpha boss with Deinosuchus. It sucks that they have been nerfed, but it was coming, right? We all knew that the nerf was coming, and it was just a day that it's gonna happen. It was yesterday or day before that it happened, which is good because now it gives us a different opportunity to fight the boss with different dinos, right? But that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, Elso is signing off, and peace out.